What's up, everybody? Demon back. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing another Godzilla Singular Point news and updates. I am behind in news, so if any of this news is like, oh, that's old news, well, it's because I'm behind. It's new news to me. Starting out, I just gotta give a huge shout out to this awesome cover of the Godzilla Singular Point theme made by Chenzo. It's so good. I've been listening to this thing on repeat. He absolutely killed it with this. Huge shout out to him for this. It's so great. Him and I posted ours very close together as well. I think I may have beat him, but we posted them very closely together. I think this is awesome. I love listening to it. Alright, getting into the art. DJ Space Godzilla did his little Godzilla Singular Point reveal image. I think it's really cool. I love the red coloring for it. It's actually really cool. The black background with the red makes it look really awesome. I think he did a great job there. He also made a Gabra art because, of course, Gabra's back, so it's time to get the Gabra love going, and he very much captured the design. He did a great job capturing the new design. It looks great, and I think it's going to be awesome to see that thing in action. Michael Salazar did a Godzilla Singular Point roaring image. You know, it kind of reminds me of like hippo biology now that I think about it, but it's a really cool picture. I've been trying to place what animal that picture reminded me of, and I think I finally figured it out, but it looks really awesome. The new design for Godzilla is going to be very interesting to see in motion, and this giant stretchy jaw is certainly going to be interesting. I love the atomic breath variant he did as well. I think it looks super cool. The purple is awesome. Very Shin Godzilla. It's a fantastic image. Alex Alcenters did a very cool one as well. It's kind of like the reveal image, but it's different. It's a different angle of Godzilla. It looks beautiful. This is some great work. I really like this one. He did a lot of good stuff here. Lots of great detailing in it. Fantastic job. Sort of similar to that one, Lenny Romero made one as well. This one again, super great. I love Lenny's art. He's a fantastic artist and a really nice guy. So huge shout out to him. It looks great. I love the detailing here. It's like an ultra detailed version of the reveal image. I think it's great. Those two actually go together really well, the last two that I showed off. And that leads us to this beautiful masterpiece. Dude, I will never not be impressed by GNA's art. GNA put together a Godzilla Singular Point portrait featuring all the kaiju that are going to be in it, and it's just so beautiful. Oh my god, I love GNA's art so much. Great work. Scum33773 did another set of art. He's back at it again. This guy always kills it, featuring Godzilla facing off against Anguirus. This is a much more traditional looking Anguirus. There's actually two Anguiruses here. They're very small compared to this giant Godzilla Earth-sized Singular Point Godzilla, who looks very reminiscent of like Shin Godzilla from this angle. Meanwhile, you got the Rodan streaking through the sky with the red mist. You just got the red mist coming off Godzilla as well. Super cool image. I don't think the scale is going to be accurate at all. I think that the Rodans are going to be very small, and Godzilla will probably not be that much bigger than Anguirus. I also don't think Anguirus is going to be that small in the new movie, but really cool image. I love it. I absolutely love this guy's art. It's so detailed, so beautiful. This Godzilla looks incredible. So much good detailing in the face as well. Oh man, I think this is awesome. He actually made this for Godzilla's 66th birthday, so it's just fantastic work. He kills it, man. He kills it. That leads us to some work from Tanaka Studios, who started out by doing a weird Ghost Godzilla 1954/Singular Point hybrid. It's really cool. It looks very scary. It's like a great Halloween picture. I really like this one. It's a super spooky design. That could be cool to see in an animation in and of itself. So that's awesome. They do what they do best. They made some models. They started out with a Godzilla Singular Point bust based off the actual reveal image. And yeah, it looks great. It looks really cool. Gives me a lot of hope that this design is going to look awesome when it's all in motion and put together, because of course we haven't really gotten to see a good look at it yet, but this image gives me some hope that it's going to look awesome, because this image looks awesome. They also made their own, and I know some fans have some pretty strong opinions on this, but they made their own interpretation of the Singular Point design. This is not the Singular Point design. Let me just say that, because I think some people got confused thinking it was. This is not the Singular Point design. This is their own improvisation, they called it. So it's their own design based on what they think Singular Point might look like, it's super different. It looks very weird. Dorsal fins are super strange. The whole thing is strange. Weird proportioning. I don't know. I actually think it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's certainly a very different Godzilla design. But I just felt like I'd really stress the fact that that's not officially the design, because I think a lot of people got confused thinking it was. Moving on to Godzilla Singular Point, we have our first poster. Now, I'm still learning the characters' names here, but I believe we are looking at Mai and Yun. I don't remember what the dog's name is off the top of my head, but here's Mai and Yun standing in front of Godzilla's silhouette, and they have their little dog there as well, their little AI dog. So they're hanging out, and that's the poster. I think it's actually a really nice, clean poster. Very simple, very clean, to the point. With that, we got some plot info, and I'll read that off here. When danger comes up from the depths, only young geniuses Mai and Yun and their team can face the threat in Godzilla Singular Point. We also now have a clean look at Godzilla's silhouette. Again, it's very interesting. You know, it's such a strange design. The dorsal fins are probably going to look pretty cool based on this image, but man, it's just that mouth stretches so wide. That thing stretches like bigger than Shin Godzilla's mouth. That is going to be strange to see in action. It's going to be really weird to see when that's the full design and not just the silhouette. He's also very sharp. Look how many sharp, jagged points he has on his chest as well. Very sharp, pointy Godzilla. I think it's going to be really cool to see him. It's a very different silhouette for Godzilla, that's for sure. We've never really seen anything quite like it. We have some character art for Godzilla Singular Point. Now, I will cover all the characters and all their art in a different video coming later, but we do have some character art, including a full cast reveal, similar to the one we've already seen. It's just a different aspect ratio. But we do have some individual character art for Mai, Yun, and one other character whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head. All the characters and some character concept art as well. I really like the character designs here. I think they all look really good. We have info on the Godzilla Singular Point cast and characters as well. You can go check that out, link down below if you want. There was a Godzilla Singular Point movie display that popped up recently in Japan. It's got a whole bunch of DVDs for previous Godzilla movies, it looks like, but it is a Godzilla Singular Point display showing off the new silhouette for Godzilla Super Strange, as well as the image of Mai and Yun and their little dog. You know, it's cool. It's a cool little display. There's so many weird little sticky notes all over that thing, though. It's super strange. Like, that must be very hard to grasp what's going on there. Maybe not. Maybe that's just what people are used to, but it's very overwhelming from an outside perspective. There was a Netflix anime festival held online. You can go check out the full panel linked down below. I will cover the Godzilla Singular Point info here. The Godzilla Singular Point trailer was shown off there, as you know, at this point on the channel. The text there reads, "Something stirs, face down a hopeless future, and I can't resist future overturn." Those are the three taglines. I can't resist future overturn actually comes from the website, not the trailer. This is a brand new series, completely different from any other Godzilla film. So as many people thought this would be a multiverse building off the previous continuity, does not sound like the case. This is an entirely new series not connected to any of the films. Godzilla Singular Point will be a 13 episode TV anime. So it's a TV anime, meaning it will air 13 episodes, and that will be the whole run, at least that we know of. Maybe this is just season 1. If it does well, maybe there'll be a season 2, but as far as we are aware, it is a limited series of only 13 episodes. Characters are pulled from historical characters. They don't provide any context to what that means. Presumably historical characters from the Godzilla franchise, meaning that their designs take inspiration from previous characters from the movies. Young female genius Mai and male engineer Yun take on an unprecedented threat on a spectacular scale. That's the little description we are given. It is said that a Godzilla like never before has been born. The characters are all super smart, and they have a pet dog-like character that will be an AI. This will release in 2021, broadcasting on Tokyo MX and other channels in Japan starting in April 2021. A worldwide release will follow on Netflix after the release in Japan. It will most likely take until around August or September for the show to reach the US due to the 13 weeks needed for broadcasting the show, and then the following 2-month turnaround period that we experienced between the delay of the Anigoji films dropping in Japanese theaters and their release on Netflix. So we are looking at around August or September for when we will see Godzilla Singular Point. So here in the States, we're actually not going to get it until after Godzilla vs. Kong, more than likely. Bandai has been confirmed to be making Godzilla Singular Point figures. That shouldn't surprise anybody. They've had a long deal with Godzilla making figures for many decades now. There has been Godzilla Singular Point cast reveals and Godzilla Singular Point cast comments that I have linked down below. You can go check those out. These are courtesy of the Godzilla Singular Point website, which is an awesome website. Go check it out. And I also just have a link for the direct website, so you can can go straight to the homepage rather than going to the character pages. Based on the website, the full crew seems to be very passionate about the idea that they're working on a Godzilla project. The cast also seems to be very passionate, with lots of promises that they will work to pay back the fans of the franchise while also being able to gain access to newcomers. So it will be accessible to new people and also respectful to the franchise as a whole and will pay back to the fans. That's what we like to hear. The cast was very enthusiastic to be working on this project as well, even if they all weren't fans of Godzilla before taking the job. One last note on the plot, even though I know it's going to be a little redundant. Yes, we hear the phrase danger comes up from the depths, probably referring to Godzilla coming from the ocean. Maybe it's referring to the big hole in the ground, the depths. Maybe the monsters are literally coming from deep within the earth. Maybe we awaken them or something, I don't know. Only Mai, Yun, and their team can face the threat, so all our main characters. Cool, we know that. And that will do it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time for the next one. D-Man, out. What? You never watched my 66 years of Godzilla tribute? You know it's posted, right? I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but go check it out. And then you can tell me if you like it or not.